What do you mean?
It's telling you you're an idiot. You should probably listen.
Oh, I don't want replay buffer on. What the fuck?
I was watching a video today about the new 1D&D stuff they released for Druid and Paladin,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like because of how they're doing spell lists now that like you just have access to like either the priest spell list or the mage's spell list, but it looks like clerics might be able to pick up
Oh, 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 oh.
Somebody say
I don't like that.
lkgaming.org.
Did
Okay.
somebody say? I
Gaming.
heard it.
I think I heard it.
That bird. Well, welcome back for another riveting game of Dungeons and Dragons. I am Deadpa.
Rude.
DM. Um, yeah, yeah, good times. 63. What does that mean? Hmm. Okay. Well, so last time we played, we fought a wyvern, absolutely destroyed it.
We bullied a wyvern.
Was I
Yep.
here for that?
Orchard. Yes, I was. I
Was who
remember
here?
now.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
here.
Oh man, we're missing a lot of people today.
on turn one I cast Spirit Guardians, and he was dead before he took damage from it.
See, we obliterated the wyvern, but then the chests nearly killed us.
Yeah. We thought we were preparing for the wyvern. We should have
Ooh,
prepared for the
beatbox.
chests. Those chests kicked our ass. And we didn't even open all of them. We're carrying one of them still.
That's because I kept rolling 12s.
Is that in the bag of holding?
I think no, Brooke here has it. I did make a note of it in the bag of holding. Just remember we have it.
A chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
canonically, Brooke here
I
is
set it
carrying
on. I set it on my ass.
your big spider ass.
Yeah.
That's legit. That's legit. All right. Mm. Ah. tell you what. Yeah, a couple things. The Oracle kind of broke down for you. What's this? Where is my meals?
Oh man, I'm glad he's into his emotions.
He, the Oracle, they warned you about the death curse that is occurring. I don't think I really broached the subject, but what's causing it is this item called the Soulmonger, which is sucking all the souls that die into it to feed a an abomination of a god. It's a child god that was um, cast off into the astral sea, and the lich Azract had taken and put into this device to feed it all the souls so it can get big and healthy and strong.
What a good dad.
This is fine.
Yeah,
So
just parenting.
the Oracle tasks you with finding the tomb in which he has the Soulmonger hidden, which is located in the ancient city of Olmu, which is to the south somewhere. She said it can be spotted from the heart of Ooptau, which was something that you guys saw on the top of Mumbala. Um, yeah, yeah. I think that covers everything about. Oh, and the destructions of Dream Pies.
Oh no. I
Yes.
forgot about that bit.
The chapter is closed on the pies.
Yes.
There's one chapter closes.
And another one opens. We can't. Well, we can die, but we can't get better when we die.
Yep. Don't die for good.
Yeah.
Rufus just like starts throwing away the 2 diamonds that he has, just like chucks them. Just kidding, not really. Oh, I forgot to add that to my inventory actually.
If he
Yeah.
does throw them, I do have them marked in the bag of holding still.
Is it? I think that was 300 worth of diamonds.
Yeah, we got 2 of those.
Yeah, so 600 total worth diamonds. No. Mm. Let's see. So now y'all gotta travel.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Are we there yet?
I think last time we were deciding to
He's
go
on
to the
down.
floating
He's on
part.
down the road.
Right.
He's on down. He's on down the road.
Mm. Sorry, I have a cough.
Same.
It's okay. You coughed so loud it cut out.
Yeah, getting over a cold.
Well, everybody's webcams on the stream have disappeared.
What the fuck?
No, you gotta have it up front. If you have it behind something, it
There they are.
disappears.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I haven't even loaded up into it yet.
God damn it.
Oh, now it's popped up on my phone.
Put this over here. Yeah, there we go. I need another screen, damn it.
Right?
I know the feeling.
Story of my life.
I just need another computer is what I need.
I mean, I have 4 screens up right now, and it still feels like not enough.
Wow.
I have 2 computers.
I
So-
have 3 up, and it's
Mm.
for a fact not enough.
See, I just need 1 more screen, and then my TV mounted up on the wall above it, and then it would be perfect.
Yeah, see, I've got one
Mm.
screen which represents
That's
3.
what I want to.
But then if I get another one of these, I can have 6.
Wow. I only have 2 screens.
We don't have a problem.
I have a 4th and 5th screen, but I don't dare plug it into this graphics card.
Yeah, that's a
Mm.
good
I just
point.
have 2. It works.
2 is very humble.
See, I was expecting to plug my work laptop into this screen and it just not work, but apparently it does. So I don't know how it works because it's not a good laptop.
It's doing its best.
You can hear the fans start up.
All right.
Adventure. It's boys back.
What's going on?
I hear.
Something. Fandom, you look like you're a blind person.
I don't have my cane on me.
With your cool AR glasses.
Yeah, I actually like. I
Oh,
didn't even talk about
that's
your AR
what they
glasses.
are. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I forgot you got AR glasses, and I just thought this was a new look.
You
Like,
just
okay,
got the
cool.
adapters for
I'm
his
just,
computer.
I'm
so
just
he
look,
can play.
I'm just looking like a cool guy all night. Hold on.
Yeah. I was like,
I
that's a
wear
vibe.
my sunglasses at night.
At
I
night,
have one
inside.
screen and I have
Yes.
3 AR screens, but they're like huge.
Ooh.
It's like 3 like fucking 6-foot screens.
Now we're cool. We're all cool.
Yeah.
I can't see.
I think they
Oh.
look amazing, fandom.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Well, I have blackout covers on them right now since
Oh,
I'm like dead.
there you go.
Oh.
Gang, gang.
Okay.
He's off, yeah, and then you can
Oh.
come regular.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping they were
Cool.
gonna flip up like Dwayne Wayne style.
That's what I was expecting.
No, they're not that nice.
It's been very, very 80s, early 90s.
That's pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
It helps block the light when I don't need to see through it.
Mm-hmm. Block the haters.
Yeah, block out the haters, you know. It's all me.
All right. So we travel. Who's helming the navigations?
Like manning the front line.
Who's rolling the survival checks?
Oh, that is not I.
I got a +3 in survival.
Same.
I have,
5.
yeah. Ooh,
I've only
you
got
should
+1.
be up there.
I could
also
be
a
up there with.
passive.
Beat me and Primalis can take the front foreground.
Well, you'll have advantage because you have Kuasha with you.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Which is a benefit of having a guide when traveling through Chult. Yeah. Where
Okay,
is all
cool,
that
so-
information?
25.
Yes.
Look crit.
25. Let's go, Rufus.
Hey.
I don't know why I rolled the second one, but if it's
Yeah,
advantage.
you know. It's just
Wait,
cool
you
to
rolled?
roll.
Yeah, on
Yeah, I
D&D
rolled that.
Beyond.
I crit it.
What? Oh,
I
you,
see
you
it
didn't?
in the stream.
Are we
I
rolling
got a crit
initiative?
on my survival check.
No.
It was with
He was
advantage,
rolling
so the
survival.
Oh, there they go. Okay, I just had to refresh D&D Beyond.
Jim's Magic Missile.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
All right. So we're gonna travel on. I'm gonna kind of like, now that you're level 5, things are gonna go a little more smoothly
Mhm.
through here. I probably won't be doing a check for every day. More like, because this travel is gonna take you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days.
A lot of weeks. Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
so 2 weeks.
That's a fortnight.
So
I was gonna say.
All right, well, you guys have a good night.
so I'm not necessarily gonna be doing every day, a day by day bullshit. We'll call that for the week.
yeah.
Mm.
You got 8 battles in a row.
So for
8
the
days
whole week
straight.
now, we get the benefits of that crit.
It'd be fun to do that much battling. It would also take
3
14
sessions.
weeks. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it could have take 3 sessions.
On that
22 hours doing
7th day, there is a tropical storm, which will probably impede your battle or your travel for the day. You just you can't. I mean, you could risk traveling in tropical storm, but it's extremely dangerous. It's better to hunker down. So there's that. Um,
All for hunkering.
Hunkering sounds good.
okay. There is one thing that does occur. No Broseph tonight, by the way. He's was
Yeah, I
busy.
figured.
I've got no reply from
Le sketch.
Sketchmeister.
Mhm.
No Ravnik. Got Rufus no Ack though.
We have an
Travis.
almost normal sized party
Yeah.
right now.
Oh yeah, para. Oh, brosive. Oh.
Yeah.
He just got back from a trip. He was gone
Mhm.
for a week. Up in the upper Michigan area.
I thought you were gonna say Upper Peninsula. I'm like, it's not the.
It's not in the upper peninsula. I almost said it.
It's
I was like,
3 hours north of me.
yeah. It's the upper part of the main of Michigan.
The upper lower peninsula
The upper lower peninsula
of the United States.
of America.
He didn't.
It needed to be said. Who's got a passive perception above 11?
I do.
Passive
16.
perception.
I mean, I've got 11.
13.
I need to add a player.
I have a passive perception of 12.
Ooh, wrong one.
Is there anybody who doesn't have above 11?
I only have 11.
You have 11?
Yeah.
Brock? What's yours? Clear. Let's get cleared out here. Don't have him in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody else is above 11. Well, on your travels. You run across something, and anybody with an who has 11 or above is not surprised. Anybody with that lower is surprised for this round.
Surprise!
As these giant scorpions come up out of the earth to attack.
That's pretty surprising. Yeah.
That's pretty surprising.
They're very big scorpions.
Yep. So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Ooh, +0. Let's
Ooh.
go. 3. Let's go.
Do I roll with disadvantage or something?
Oh, I do,
Do
have
you?
this. I do.
No, what does surprise do, or am I just surprised?
You miss out on the first round of combat, basically.
Oh,
I love all
okay.
these
Stealth is at
single-digit
disadvantage.
initiatives we're getting.
Shit. Well,
Real surprised here.
Aslan, you got 5. I see it.
Yeah.
Brock, what'd you get?
I got 20. It's not natural though.
You
Better
got
than
those.
mine.
Club.
I got 6.
Wow, everybody except for Brock, who was surprised. Here.
8.
And Clerk.
Big
Surprised but ready
old
to fight.
pick 3, my lord.
Big old 3. And then Rufus.
9.
Oh, wow. Wow. One person got above.
Surprised and ready to fight.
You just
All
stay
right.
ready.
Giant Scorpion, though. He gonna be going first.
I'm assigning my token.
That's a good idea. Can I
That's
rotate
a
these?
good
No.
idea.
I'm not going
He's
to
just
carry
gonna-
my token because that will break things.
Right.
Yeah, it'll just
Curse
start
and
going
it gains
everywhere.
sentience.
This giant scorpion's gonna come up at Rufus.
Wait. I put my pipe away.
He's gonna attack you twice with his claws.
Okay.
Snap.
That's 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
I don't think so. That's even worse. And then he's gonna swing down on you with his stinger.
Wait, he gets 3 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Which is 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Also does not hit. That's gonna end his turn. Skipping Brock. 'Cause he is wholly off guard with this whole bit. On to Rufus, right back at you.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians. And my turn. Calm down.
I'm stepping outside for a second. I can still hear you guys though. I'm already out here.
Okay. All right, Spirit Guardians. Let's put in a new thing for that, eh? Area effect. What does your Spirit Guardians look like?
Let's see. I believe they're like crashing waves, like that are made out of smoke. Like they hit, and like as the waves crash, it's like when they're gonna attack. If you wanna visualize it that way.
15-foot radius.
Smoky waterfalls, bro.
I mean, I'll do my best. I don't know if I can do a smoky water falls, but I have things.
Tall order for sure.
That's a tall glass of water right there. Let's look at our water tokens. I mean, this kind of does the trick.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad. Smoky
Yeah.
water. Here we
Yeah,
go. I
that's what it
lied.
looks like.
I definitely undersold that.
That's very good. I just
Thanks.
look really happy.
Thanks,
about
2-minute assets.
you-
Two,
you
2-minute
seeing
miniatures with their
happy.
free assets that they give out all the time. Love them. And maps all the time. Fear.
Okay, fear. Fear is going to
Oh, what the hell?
move back here and cast frostbite at this
Ooh.
one.
No,
So
that is a
DC,
cantrip.
yeah, cantrip. DC,
Constitution saving throw.
yeah, 14.
I see. Let's see. What is their constitution? It was a big old
Please be bad.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, he's safe then.
Oh.
Yeah, because if it meets it, it beats it. Right? Yes. Yep. Sorry.
Saved.
He's got a +2.
Yeah.
Roll the 12.
Oh,
And it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Only if it hits.
Oh, I thought it's still.
he's still
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else.
Wait.
maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I misread it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. No bonus action though.
No.
Flip.
I'm surprised.
You have a passive perception of 11.
I thought it had to be above 11, right?
11 or higher.
Oh, okay.
Beats it. Beats it.
Take it.
Yeah, I definitely will take it.
Right.
That's what
Yep.
I heard.
A score of 11 or higher.
I thought it was just above 11. Okay, I will. Can you be like within 5 feet of G1, please?
Be like here, here.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Then I'll just take a bit of a stab at it. Yeah. That'll be 18 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll be 6 damage.
Boom. With sneak attack?
I didn't put sneak attack on it, no.
Yeah, because he's within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay, with sneak attack will be.
Oh yeah, level 5. It is 3d6 now, isn't it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Just stabbed him right in the thorax. Yeah, that's a part of a scorpion, right?
It is now.
For
It
sure.
is now. That any bonus action?
No, I won't do else. I'll just leave it like that.
Right. Aslan.
All right. I move. Don't let me. What is going on here?
Did
select
you
your
assign your
token?
character
Or, yeah.
token?
Did I? Where is that again?
Up in the settings.
It's menu settings.
Sorry, I
menu.
was just testing mine.
No. Not do that.
Look at that.
Ta-da! Look at that.
Hey,
you
welcome.
look at it?
Welcome to back here.
Just like me. And then I am gonna fire the second level Jim's Magic Missile at G1. And we got
Too bad there's not 6 of these scorpions.
27 to hit
Like a G6.
and 2 damage for the first one.
2 damage.
We got 13 to hit
Mm-hmm.
And 3 damage.
Let me look here. No, that does not hit.
Okay, we have 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 3 damage for the third one. And for the fourth one, we have 9 to hit.
And that does not hit as well.
Yeah, I figured. And I am going to end my turn at that.
Turn ended. Scorpion.
Ye-
Whoa, why is it skipping scorpions like that? He's gonna come up. Skittle, 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 skittle. He's gonna take a swipe at Flirt first.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's a big old.
Clear one-eyed him.
That's a big 10. Other one, he's gonna pinch at Brock. 22 to hit.
Duh.
And you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. And then, are you casting shield?
Yeah.
I will let you do it, but next time you can't do it after I've declared damage, as per the rules. But, yeah, because then you could.
Well, then hit me. I didn't know that was the rule. I don't want to.
Yeah, 9, and then grappled, and then he is gonna sting. At you at yeah, he's gonna sting at Clerk as he whips away. That's a natural one. So that does not happen. Yep,
Stings
Clerk.
himself. Fucking-
Alrighty. Sure. Oh, I guess I gotta choose my dude, huh? As a thing.
See,
Forgot about that. Alright. Not that. Oh, okay. I see him now. They like blended in. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and swing my big old great sword at this mofricker. Oh, why is this all changing on me?
yeah, I gotta update your guys' stuff on my app here. Should probably do that this coming week.
14.
You mean like re-pulled the profiles?
Yeah, I think I have you guys all at level 4.
Uh,
14
You know,
Yep.
just use D&D
does
Beyond.
not hit.
Alright. Well, wait, do I have 2 attacks now?
Yeah, yep, level 5.
Yeah. I'll attack again. 19
19 does hit.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action and action charge.
That's not a bonus action to
Oh.
action search, but yes,
Oh,
they can just do it.
yeah.
They can action search and then second wind, because second wind is a bonus action.
That's right.
ooh.
18,
18 does hit.
15 damage.
15 damage. Woo! Looking bloodied.
Am I in range of this other one?
No.
Oh, can I move and then
Oh.
attack him?
I guess technically, yes, you are.
Alright. I'm gonna swing my last attack with a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 15 damage. Be God, beast!
He's bloody as
Oh
well.
my god.
Look at all these bloody. You're just cutting swaths into everybody with your fighting prowess.
Yeah, you're an exterminator.
That ends your turn.
Yes.
Just like blood hits.
Don't worry, guys.
In 2 different directions at once.
Not what I want to do.
Wait, does he still have him grappled then?
5, yes.
I tried.
30, 35, 40.
Excuse you.
As everybody else is covered, figured I'll let you guys in on the fray. He's gonna take a stinger at or a claw at each of you.
Is he
Um,
in Spirit Guardians?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah. So he's gonna make a con save first. So did the G2, didn't he? What is it? What kind of save is it? Is it a wisdom saving throw?
It is. Yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
He got a 15.
That saves.
All right, and then the second one is gonna got a 13.
It has to. If it matches it, it saves too.
Okay. Then it'll make its attacks.
But they still do like half damage, don't they?
Yes.
So half of that. So 7. 8.
He be 7. No.
8?
Hey, yo,
Eight.
Mills,
Half of
Mills,
damage.
Mills, Mills,
Yeah.
Mills. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, brother.
Um.
How'd the rest of Secure go?
Or 8
Well,
each, rather.
those. Yeah.
Yeah,
both of them take
Notorious.
8.
This is this is my second fighter I've ever
21
done.
to hit Aslan.
Been
Oh,
playing for
muted.
10 years. This is, I think this is my 4th year playing too.
No,
pretty
I'm
sure.
back.
He's trying to say yes.
21 to hit.
My brother is our
For
DM.
what? Did it come back around to me?
He's been my DM
No, it's
pretty
claw
much
attack on
for
you.
all the campaigns I've
Oh,
ran.
like 21 damage?
We're
No,
doing
21 to
Tomb of
hit.
Annihilation right now.
Oh, to hit. Okay.
We
Dead.
did. We've done.
I was confused there.
You're good.
Strahd, Curse of
That
Strahd.
just
We've
would've been horrible.
done.
That-
That would have been a bad situation.
Right?
how much?
Like the what was the first one?
Yeah. Okay, so that does hit.
That
That is going to be
and
9
then our-
points of bludgeoning damage, and you're
The
grappled.
main one we did was
Twinsies.
the one with
Um,
Tiamat.
Peter
Yes.
does a
Dragon
14
Queen.
hit.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what the name of them were, but
Where do you tell what? hits?
that one was nuts.
versus your
I had
AC.
a rogue bard, probably one of my favorite
The number
combos
inside
ever.
of the shield next to your
Horde
What
of
is-
Dragon Queen. Yep,
what is
yep,
your
yep.
AC?
I'm trying. Where
That
would I-
was one of the craziest
fear.
things, craziest
Mine-
sessions. Like
Okay.
all in all, we had
That's-
like
At the very
I think we
armor
had like
class, yeah.
8 people during the whole session.
Yeah, 9.
Like every
Yeah.
time. This one is
What?
borderline.
You should
I'm
cast.
Give or
should
take.
cast-
We
Do you
got
have
like
mage armor?
anywhere from seven, like
think
6 people
so.
to
You should
10 every once in a while. So it gets a
be
little nutty in here. Every once in a while.
always casting mage armor. It's a spell. It expends a first level spell slot.
But like,
I
I really want to make another bard. It's one of my favorite
hours
classes
or something
to
like
play.
that. Or like for the majority of
I
it.
Oh.
really wish like
And it raises your
ranger
AC
class
to,
was
like,
a little more viable.
12 plus your.
So I'd really
I
like
don't
to play a
remember
ranger, but
exactly 11 plus
Might as well
your,
play a fighter that
dex
shoots
or something
bows,
like that.
in my opinion.
Super handy for wizards who can't wear armor.
But
Yeah. And then, since he missed fear, he's gonna try and
Oh,
sting
nice.
him.
that's cool.
or them.
DMing is a whole nother
Um,
fucking thing.
that's
Like
just
my
a
brother,
nine.
me and my brother are currently
no.
making our own campaign
Back to this Scorpion.
in
He
which
needs to make a
we'll be
wisdom saving throw.
co-DMing, and I eventually might
He
take
got a
over.
13.
But we have kind of a big plan for that,
It's
and
alright.
we're hoping to get that going in the next couple months.
6. Yeah,
He doesn't get to play that often,
Yes.
Artificer.
6. All right, he's looking pretty darn
Which
hurt there. He's gonna
one?
take a couple of claw attacks.
We have
At-
an Artificer right now.
Um,
It's so cool.
When I cluck, that's gonna miss. That's like a 5.
This is his
7.
second Artificer
also
he's
9
ran, so it's really
to-
cool.
Rufus,
Like,
which is a
there's
miss.
so much to do with an Artificer, depending on
And
which
he's
way
gonna
you
try
kind
and
of go with
sting
it. The
Club.
homebrew one before it became official was
with a
like,
15 to hit.
super
It
sick.
hits.
A little broken, but like
Um,
the
it
fact that
will
you can make
do
like magical weapons and stuff.
with his sting
Like,
attack.
he allowed in our last session or the last time we
Where
had an
is it? There
Artificer,
it
he
is.
allowed him to make a bag of holding.
Well,
After
whopping
like
3
we went
points
through
of
this
damage.
whole session of
No.
like
And
finding the right
then
things,
I need you
materials
to
and
make a
stuff for it.
Constitution
It was
saving throw.
sick. It's like they're
As its
so
stinger
versatile. I
pierces
love it.
into your shoulder, you feel a pulse of venom
Oh,
inject
no.
into you.
Is that a con save?
Yep.
Okay. That is 18.
18. All right. So you take half of this damage.
Yo, why didn't this pop up? There we go. That's what we wanted.
22 and half is 11.
Yeah, we mostly
Okay.
play
You just said-
using
you said it
D&D
was going to
Beyond.
be 22.
Maybe.
Makes things way
I'm
much
gonna
easier.
go-
Oh my god.
I mean, that is pretty much on average for 40-10. Like right on average. But anyway. That ends his turn. Brock,
Okay, I've been ready for this for a minute now. So am I allowed to move at all, or what's
This is
going on
alright.
now?
you are grappled. Your movement is 0.
Okay.
God damn.
You can
I-
try. You can use your action to break a grapple. You have to make a either.
Can I still attack from in a grapple?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's no like disadvantage or
Like
anything like
being
that.
renegade.
Am I allowed to
in
wing a
a
firebolt
hole.
past them at G1?
I
Oh, is that
think
yo, that's kind of like
you have disadvantage on that kind of attack.
Theros?
Is that that's not
They
that's
have-
only
Theros
a
is kind of like that too.
rule
That's cool. I like that. I really like that.
in Solasta, right?
That's so sick.
It's not an actual D&D rule.
What?
So the plan with
Making
our
a
campaign is
ranged
we're
attack against
basically
somebody
gonna
when
run
you
a
have someone
guild.
within melee of you.
So kind of trying to make it fairy tale esque, where there's a guild, and we're gonna have them work for the guild, and they can gain stuff through that. Like we're gonna allow them like get feats and different other stuff if they want to work through it.
You will have half cover.
So no, actually,
It's
so a
not.
disadvantage then?
when you make
No.
a ranged attack,
I love D&D because you can just
no
So I can just wing it past them?
It does give you disadvantage on
like
it.
you can do whatever you want. You can make it your own if you
Half
feel
cover
like
gives
it.
him a +2 to his AC. Is
So-
all cover does, but you do have disadvantage when you are within melee of a.
Yeah, I appreciate
another
that follow,
enemy
by
and
the
you're
way.
trying to do a ranged attack.
That's with spell.
Okay, well, at disadvantage, it's a 17 to hit.
Let's go.
that
It does just hit.
And then it does 14 points of damage.
Let's go. Fuck that scorpion.
And
All
then
right.
for my bonus action, I have 17 to hit for my Force Ballista, which it's not on the map, but I'm assuming I'd still just have it with me, would I not?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd
This thing
actually
can still
love
move,
that.
can it
That's
not?
sick. That is so
Yeah.
sick. So hey,
back
yeah,
it up by
if you
that
ever
stump?
looking for a
Little
player,
hot.
let me just shoot me a little DM.
Yeah,
I got
there.
I'm
and then I'm
down.
gonna hit
I'm always down to
G2
play D&D.
with 5 and 13 damage.
13
Oh wait,
damage.
no, 16 damage actually. There's a +3 on that.
Whole villain arc, that'd be so
Bam.
sick. I mean, that's kind of
That is gone as well.
That ends my turn.
yeah.
More blood hits Rufus in the face.
I'm always looking
Rufus!
for a fucking campaign to play.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a one shot or anything, I'm always
It's your
down.
turn.
Yeah.
D&D's so fun.
Let's see. I'm just going to. Oops. There we go. And I'm gonna make a melee attack with my quarterstaff.
Right.
May not. Let's see. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Anyway, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Yeah. Me and my brother tried to get into one of those,
Okay.
and then it ended up failing miserably.
Yeah, tag with your spiritual weapon.
Yes, thank you.
We ended up actually like fighting another party, and like there
Look at
was
all the assets I
two
have
left
everywhere.
of
You
each
just got
party,
'em right
and
down there. Yeah, I zoomed
Yep.
out earlier.
Shit
and I was
kinda
like, what the fuck are these?
hit
Oh,
the
these are our
fan.
stuff.
the DMs were just like
That's
sitting
okay.
over in their
Fucking
corners,
God.
just laughing to each other.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, and that ends my turn.
Fear.
Okay.
You got
First, I would like to bonus action cast.
We did that
Healing
at like
Spirit,
a local shop that ran
Mhm.
D&Ds on like
and
I think it was Wednesdays.
so I want to put it. Actually, no. Put it here. And when it appears, it looks like a stag, but its antlers are like branches, like vines and flowers hanging off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You ever find an asset that you really like for that, you're welcome to send it to me. I don't think I have something like that.
okay. Mine theater. It's a stag with tree antlers.
Princess Mononoke style.
Yeah.
I just watched that the last 3 nights.
And whatever asset. Put anything there.
I'm looking. This will have to do the best I can do. That's like enough.
Perfect.
Where did you want it? Like right here?
Here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. All the assets.
And all the assets.
All the
And on
Adds.
anybody who's hurt on your turn, you can heal 1d6 on your turn. As long as you're near this thing. I think it's a 60-foot range, so if anybody's hurt here.
Nice, so it's a totem.
Yeah. And my action is.
You must
Good
be
call.
Circle of the
That's what I
Dream.
should've done that.
Huh?
You're Circle of the Dream. Or which
I am
is it?
I'm
All right,
Circle of Dreams.
Notorious. You have a good
Yeah,
night, man.
I
Hope
thought
work
so.
goes fast for
Yes.
you.
Sounds like Circle of
Appreciate
the
you
Dream.
coming here. Appreciate the follow.
Badass druids.
Mills, I
Yeah.
appreciate the raid.
And for my
As
action, I'm
always.
gonna ice knife.
Ice knife.
I love a good ice knife.
25 to hit.
It is at
think.
disadvantage because you're within melee. I do
Okay.
declare.
Oh, is this a range
I
attack?
do declare.
It is a ranged.
Okay. So I roll again. To hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Did that not do as well?
It did very not as well.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And then that is now it's Klepto.
Perfect.
And you can roll a d6 to heal if you
I'm-
are so inclined.
I'm definitely doing that.
Oh, sorry, there's another effect on Ice Knife. Even if it misses, it explodes.
Does in fact do that. And he has to make a
And-
dexterity saving
yes.
throw.
Yes.
14.
14.
Yeah, that's a big old 11. So he fails, taking
That's
what is it,
less.
2d6?
Yeah, 2d6. So that would be 11.
Tootie.
I don't know
Cold damage.
why I just know the information right off the head.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Hell yeah.
You said 12?
11.
11. I heard it, but I didn't hear it, so.
I thought
And
it was
it
a
hasn't
test.
loaded.
I'm honest.
There.
He'll do that to you.
Yeah, right?
Make
Keep
you
me
think you're
honest.
muted when you're not.
Wait a second. This on record. All right. That probably ends your turn, unless you want to move anywhere.
No. Yeah, that ends it.
That was a trick question as well, because he would have attacked you otherwise.
Exactly. I'm like, no, take it.
Aslan.
Do I still need to?
I'm going.
Yeah, roll a d6.
Yeah.
Yep. It's your turn. You are grappled.
I'm crippled.
You're grappled.
Oh no.
It's kind of like being grappled, but it's more ippled.
He can
More-
heal as well, right?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I like cripple.
Little gripple grapple.
Cripple grapple. I think I am gonna
It's like a breakfast
go
cereal.
with.
It does.
I think I'm gonna go with the first level Jim's magic missile this time.
All right.
Uh,
Attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay, is that something I have to turn on, or is that auto?
What are you using to roll?
Just the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, if you right click it, it'll give you the option to do it at disadvantage. Would you turn off sharing your rolls?
Is there more fighting, or did we? Oh no, there is more fighting. I see another one. I was confused. I was like, "Where's the other spite?" Whatever. It's right there.
Circling it.
Don't count that one. That wasn't with the disadvantage. There we
It
go.
doesn't show.
All right. It's 3 for the first level, right?
Yes.
Okay. 21 to hit.
That will
2
hit.
damage. We got 18 to hit.
That's all with disadvantage.
Yeah, this is with
It's
disadvantage
just
on.
fucking rolling on fire. What was the first damage?
2,
2. And
It's
first or second?
4.
4. All right.
Third, we have 15 to hit. 6
That'll
damage.
hit. Yeah. No, not 52 damage. Not 66.
Yeah, no, hold on.
562 damage.
I like 52 damage. Yeah, 2, 4, and 6.
Yep.
Oh,
That they all hit him. 15 is their AC, by the way. Now that you know that. And then that ends your turn.
that does end my turn, yes.
Clark.
All right, so say I want to jump over Rufus, right?
Uh huh.
Is that an athletics?
Yeah, It would be an athletics check.
You
Hell
sure
yeah.
you can't just step over him? Like,
No, don't worry about it. We're jumping over him.
it.
17.
Seems-
I'm taller.
That
than most people.
you jump up and you land right onto the scorpion's back.
And I hit him with a 23
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 9 damage. So I
That
like
will kill.
stat. Oh, I kill it? Oh.
Sorry. I know you're
Alright.
looking for more.
I just wanted to attack him one more time, to be honest.
I mean, you can keep
Yeah,
attacking him all you want.
Because my
You have
rate.
advantage because he's prone and incapacitated on the ground.
Alright, 15. And I really kill him with another 9 damage.
Yeah.
Let's make extra
yeah.
sure.
If he was gonna make death saving throws, he would have lost 2 of them right there.
In a blind rage, I'm just like, "Ah, ah."
So guessing you don't like scorpions.
I don't like anything that moves.
Cool.
Shall we be doing the mannequin challenge?
Everybody just stands still for like half an hour after that.
Does
Man,
not
I'm good.
move.
I'm
Like,
getting a
okay.
beer.
Rufus thinks like he didn't know that Clert was a barbarian.
I'm not. I'm just a
You're
fighter.
just mad.
I'm just a
You're
mad
fighter.
man.
Rufus is like, that was a joke.
I've watched too many comrades go down here.
Mm.
I'm not gonna allow it to happen again.
You know,
You and me
I
killed
respect
them all,
that
dude.
heel totem.
We kinda did, didn't we?
I fucking ruined them, bro.
All right.
Hey, Endo.
Yeah.
What's the duration of, like, a heel totem, or like how does it work? Does it keep going? Like,
Okay.
do
In
people
combat,
use it up?
I could move it with. Oh, never mind. It only lasts for a minute. So.
Well, a minute is. I mean, could
The
people
6
get
rounds of
another
combat.
heal round out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get 10 rounds of healing.
Is that really? It's not
Minus
just
one?
once. It's just
I can.
every-
Yeah. It just. I can use it 1 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So. Oh, it can only heal 4 times. So it can heal 2 more times.
Oh,
okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say
I
that
wish it
sounds
was just
very
full
OP.
duration. I know that would have been very, very strong.
now there is a spell that does something like that. That's
Yeah.
pretty OP. I forget
I imagine
what it's
it
called.
wouldn't be 2nd level.
So now that all the fighting's over, can I
It
do
is
something
actually a
quick?
second level. Yeah.
Is it? Ooh.
Okay, so like I already talked to you about it, and you told me that I would have one for it, but I want to take the little gem out of my bag and flick it into the air and use homunculus servant on it. And it, let me read this one sec. I got it. It's not showing up in the D&D thing, so I just looked it up. Because it is the ability that I picked inside of the thing, but it doesn't show up on the page for some reason.
Yeah. I'll have a look.
What do we got here? You learn intricate methods for magical creating a special homunculus that serves you. The item you infuse serves as the creature's heart around the body's forms. You determine the appearance. I can make it look whatever I want, however I want, and it has 20 feet of walking speed and 30 feet of flying speed. And a bunch of different abilities that I'm looking. I'm just gonna send you this picture, Tyler. It would probably be easier.
You can just look it up on your thing too.
A homunculus.
Look up the spell Healing Spirit.
Who, me?
No.
That's what I have.
Rufus. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. OP as hell.
Yeah, I know the usage that you're like. I've seen it.
So wait, that's the OP one? Because that's the one I just used.
Yeah, it just keeps using it for up to a
Oh.
minute.
But didn't you say
It-
there
it-
was a limit on how many times it would heal?
Maybe I misunderstood. It says this spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's a limit. So it's not.
let's
I
see.
can see at higher
Yeah.
level it probably gets crazier, but
I wish I didn't read it, so then.
We could
You
have
just
all,
let
we
it
could
go
have all healed.
forever. I know.
Well, we got 2 free heals here, so whoever's hurt,
Yeah.
you guys take a d6.
Can I do that now?
I believe.
I mean, it's gonna be the end of the day. You guys are gonna long rest anyways.
Okay.
I mean, may
It
as well
doesn't-
use it. It's if
yeah.
it's here, you know.
Yeah, it's not like if you
That's
die,
part of your
there's
magical tinkering.
There's no chance that you can ever
Yeah, I
come
mean-
back or anything.
Who,
Yeah, I
me?
mean, Cook got a bit.
Yeah.
Flashback
Yes,
in
it
his
is a
life
part of my
at the
magical
moment.
tinkering. I was able to pick 4 abilities, and for some reason they don't show up, but I am at the level that I can use them. I don't know what's
Yeah.
wrong with the D&D thing, but I sent you the
I
thing.
see. I know what I've got it on another thing. I can look up Homunculus anytime. It's hard
But yeah, I'm
for
just
me
gonna
to
make it look like
this way.
a gross, saggy-skinned Cronenberg imp with bat wings. It's a small creature, I'm pretty sure, or medium.
A homunculus would be a small creature.
Okay, yeah, small creature. That's what I thought. But yeah, it looks like whatever I want whenever I summon it. So it looks like a little disgusting, saggy thing.
I was gonna. You can make it look like
imp.
anything you want. You made it,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
You could have made it a
It's
nice
a vibe,
cute animal.
right?
He doesn't speak either. He just gurgles.
Ooh, great. Nice to meet you.
And then I'll tell him to go check the
Welcome.
bodies for me. He's got some quite interesting abilities. He's not very strong, but he could be pretty useful in fighting as long as I am the one doing the fighting. It's a strange little creature.
Hmm.
So you can
Yeah, it
infuse
is.
your items. Have you gone through and done any of that?
I don't think I had because we had to take a long rest, but then we never talked about it. So
Yeah, so if you go into your inventory and you go all the way down, you can see Homunculus Servant,
oh, it's in here.
and then choose what gem you're using.
I see.
You can have 3 a day, right? Choose 3.
Is that what it
Yeah.
says? Up to 3 a day,
Yeah, it looks like
but
under
only
your
one at a time. Correct.
imbue a tiny and non-magical object with the magical properties of your choice, 5 feet radius, up to 6 seconds long during recording message. You can have 3 objects at a time.
Oh, okay. I can only have one homunculus servant, but I can imbue 3 objects at a time with different things.
Yeah, well, you can do homunculus servant, returning weapon, and enhanced weapon. You can't have, that counts as one of the things in one of the infusions. So you can have 3
Okay.
infusions per day. You just get to choose which 3. And then if you click on like returning weapon, you click on the thing and then you can choose which weapon
I
you
see.
want to
I wasn't
send
able to
that to.
find this. In that case, then yeah, I'm gonna just use a black pearl. Sure. Create infusion.
There
There.
you
Now
go.
the shit shows up. Cool. Thank you, Tyler.
No problem.
And then, I mean, wait, we are resting? Or would I have done this at our last long rest, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I mean, you just technically you do it at the beginning of each of your days, but once you set it up and you don't, unless you want to change something, just keep them as they are, kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where is my organization?
Rufus kind of wonders if the construct wants, if it would be appropriate to like offer him the pipe. He's not really sure.
The homunculus?
Yeah. Rufus had to smoke through that combat in order to maintain the spirit guardians.
Maintain the sick fog cloud.
You got them vape skills are on fleek as they
Wait,
as
I
the
can only
people
do
say.
Fleek.
Where did you see that I could use
What the
3?
hip
'Cause according
kids
to
say,
D&D
right?
Beyond, I can
Yeah,
only use
yeah.
2.
What do you mean? It says it
It's
under
when I try
magical tinkering.
yeah, infusions. Once I try to put a third one on, it says I'm currently at infusion limit.
Because you have your homunculus as one of them.
But that's 2 with oh, I see. The homunculus and oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Oh, now you can click on the thing and it shows it up.
Uh-huh. It's pretty nice.
But you have to use a bonus action to command it.
Do I?
I would imagine so.
It's got some pretty strange abilities too.
What can
I'm
it
sure
do?
you're reading them.
You can channel magic. The homunculus delivers a spell you cast as a range of touch.
And I don't have to be
Mm.
touching the homunculus either.
Oh,
It
Right,
needs to
you
be
can be
within
within-
120 feet with me.
Yeah, so you can have a homunculus go up, and then you can cast like shocking grasp,
Or
Yeah.
inflict
Have somebody.
wounds.
does
or
it have to
inflict
be on
wounds.
target?
You could also cure
And it
with
has
it.
to be
Healing,
within
right?
touch.
Yeah, healing.
It has
Yeah.
to be a touch
Yeah.
spell, but he
has
can
only
be
with
he can do
touch,
it
though.
up to 120 feet away. The homunculus can
Yeah.
be. So you could send the homunculus off and touch something and
Yeah.
blow it up.
Use the help action.
Can't. It's like a familiar, right?
Yeah, they
It
really
sounds
are.
like-
It
It's
sounds.
Yeah.
It
weak.
sounds pretty much like a familiar.
Yeah,
It's weak as piss, though. It would take like a flick to the
That's-
nose.
Yeah, that's how.
9
familiars are.
HP, 13 AC. It has 30 feet of flying.
Uh-huh, and 20 feet of movement.
No,
So it's an owl
It's-
familiar. Does it have flyby?
no, it's a homunculus. I know what they look like. Here, I'll show you. Homunculus.
Mine just happens to look however I want it to, because it's just a magical creation of mine.
What's its name?
I'm gonna name it Ugly.
Ugly. Okay. Nice. Nice to meet you,
Fair.
Ugly.
These are
He just
typically
gurgles
what
at you.
the D&D versions of homunculus look like.
It's actually. I think it's cute.
Also, Rufus.
But his is his own creation.
His is
so-
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
But
looks
this
like
this
a-
is
just
cute.
imagine like a really, really gross, saggy-skinned, ruined skin imp
Yeah,
that flies
yep.
around.
Mm. Lovely.
Little friend. What a good addition to the party. I wish I could meet Pina.
I mean, is Sketch stopped sending Pina into like deadly suicide battles yet?
I don't think that would ever stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I get my imp to check all the bodies? Is there anything on them?
No, there's nothing on the scorpions.
Okay, nothing.
They're not
Thanks, imp.
carrying weapons.
Yeah, they don't
of
have
any
gold.
kind.
No pictures of their family.
Yeah.
No
Is there any
got-
way to get poison
This
out
is a
of those
letter
things?
from his wife.
A letter from his
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah. Roll me a medicine check or survival, I guess, whichever's
Can I
better
assist?
for you.
If it's
Medicine.
medicine, I could assist.
Ooh,
Okay.
fucking A. We got 19.
Yeah.
That's a +2 with my. Wait, is it? Yeah, no, +2 to medicine.
You are able to extract a vial's worth of scorpion poison.
Cool. I put it in the.
Hmm.
A little pocket opens up in my spider thing about
Basically,
the size of the vial, and I slide it in.
3 uses, basically, that you can apply to an item.
Cool.
Or, try to poison somebody's.
How did you know what I was thinking? Like,
Rufus puts his pipe away.
oh, calm down. It's not. It's not for you guys. It could
And
seem useful though. Seems like
in-
strong poison.
in your note, put that it's a con save of DC 12.
DC 12.
Yep.
Scorpion poison.
It does 4d10 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success.
3 use. Okay, wait. Repeat the thing again. I'm a slow
So
writer.
DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Take 4d10 poison damage on a failed save. Half as much damage on a successful one.
4d10.
Yep.
On success.
Fandom, did you heal a d6?
Half on fail.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's here.
Perfect.
He's quiet.
I really like this character. I love that my fighting ability is just my ability to think of new things to kill stuff with instead of just my actual fighting ability.
This is very fun. Yeah.
What are the oldest of these? Violet.
Forgive me, I brought it up on myself.
Happy, did you only do 1d6 of healing?
Yeah, I didn't do another one because we're going to be taking a long rest.
Okay.
So I might as well just heal all at once.
Okay.
No.
Dude, these infusions are awesome. There we go. My
I
infusions are all set up now.
need to take a short break.
That's okay. I could use one myself.
And then I'll be right back. I gotta get my kid to bed, get more water.
Cool. Sounds good.
and such. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
BRB2.
I'm able to infuse my armor with extra defense, so it raises my AC.
Can you infuse other people's armor for extra defense?
I probably would be able to, yeah. Am I gonna? No.
Can you do that same one more than once? Like, I assume you can't infuse 2 pieces of your own armor.
No, I can't double up on stacking them like that. I have 4 of them. I can only use 3 at a time currently, and Homunculus Servant takes 2.
I see.
One to infuse the gem, and then the other is the creature itself. Takes up 1.
I mean, it does sound very much like a familiar, and familiars are useful.
Yeah, and he's like technically invincible. All I gotta do is go pick the heart up when he dies. Because
But he's really weak, right? Like he has.
yeah,
no-
he's got like 9 health, but on top of that, when he dies, he just disappears like he never existed in the first place, and the item I enchanted just drops on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I just pick it up again, and I can do it at the beginning of another day.
Can you like see?
Or I
through
could
his
just do it
eyes?
again if I hadn't. What? Oh, he has no eyes.
Oh, so you can't
Just-
see through his eyes.
Just a mouth.
Right,
No
like,
nose either.
Oh,
He's just like he looks like what are they? He looks like a human with the skin of a Shar-Pei. But he's shaped like an imp.
What the hell is
You
a
ever-
Shar-Pei?
You've never seen a Shar-Pei? Look up a Shar-Pei. It's a type of dog.
Let me see. Maybe when I Google it, I will.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're called.
Oh, Shar-Pei. Oh, those dogs. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah,
The-
that. He looks like a hairless Shar-Pei, but he's an imp. No eyes, just a mouth, gurgles, flies around.
He was very cute. Rufus likes him a lot.
Yeah, so he's not like disgusting ugly. He's more like ugly. Sharpay. That was such a pull right there. Fucking, like the only one in here who's everybody else is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I've definitely seen those dogs. I had no idea what it was called.
Yeah, most people don't. I don't know why I do. I
mean-
just like dogs too much.
I mean, it sounds like a posh, like a really high class posh like food dish.
I tell you what, though, a lot of really high class, posh people get Sharpays because they ain't cheap tone. They have medical problems out the ass, but they're like the only dog you can get that looks like that. They're bought by freaks who get them from some like extreme breeder for thousands of dollars so they can have this like beautifully adorable, wrinkly little freak. But they have like more respiratory problems than like bulldogs, and
That's what
they
I
get
was
like
thinking of when you said that. Is I thought bulldogs were very known
yeah,
for that as well.
yeah, they get respiratory problems worse than bulldogs. Some of them like they've been known to sometimes just suffocate in the middle of the night. Like they can't really like they're yeah, it's really just a fine example of humans going way too far with the dog breeding.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, like, look at the pug too. It's just like we've mangled that thing too. They're so cute. It is literally a monstrosity. That thing lives in pain every day because you wanted it to look like that.
Growing up, we always had a dachshund, and
Those
this
things are adorable. They
it
kill
was so
badgers.
crazy. It would go into like rabbit or like gopher holes like in the ground and like
Mhm.
go underground and come out like the other side. It was wild.
Yeah, no, that's what they were bred to go into those holes and kill
Like kids.
badgers,
Yeah.
which is so scary too. Because like, if you think about it, badgers way bigger than a Dachshund.
Like she never met another wild animal that was relative anywhere close to her size that she wouldn't just like ruthlessly go after.
Yeah, no, that's why they're so aggressive too. Like they
Like
literally were used to like drag badgers and rabbits and groundhogs and stuff like out of the ground for like farmers and whatnot to keep so people would get like a bunch of dots, and it happened all the time in like places like Ireland and places in the UK for
yeah,
them to
this
keep
dog
their farms alive. They'd have like fucking 20 Dachshunds that went around and they patrol the land and just kill all the underground animals that ruin farms.
this dog got quills pulled out of it multiple times, and then like so we inherited this dog from my dad's dad, and he had dachshunds like his whole life, and like he owned like 3 or 4 different dachshunds throughout like the time, and he always would replace the dachshund with a new dachshund and give it the same name. It was always named Heidi from like 4 different dachshunds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So no way
Sick.
that dog was immortal.
It's messed up. I don't even know if they were all the same sex. I have no idea.
They're close.
Everybody
You're
get
Heidi.
the
That's
thumbs out. Okay. Happy get your gun out. Cause I have a gun. Oh, I only have
That's not a gun. This is a gun.
You streaming on LK right now?
Yeah.
This is against Twitch TOS.
Even having Nerf guns.
No, that's not what I'm
Oh, just
talking
him
about.
being
I'm
by
talking
himself,
on the
the
screen
kid.
without an adult,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. True. But,
People have been banned for that left and right.
Yep.
Sorry, not trying to be a dick. Figured
No,
I'd let
no,
somebody
no,
know
no,
Oh,
before.
you're
that's
right.
that's the opposite of being a dick. Good warning.
Oh, guy was wrong here. Do you have a gun? Because I do. Do you have a gun? Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not worried about the Nerf gun. Nobody cares
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
He looks like a tiny little Tyler. It's so hilarious.
chocolate person?
I sent.
Or
Dylan
honestly, a
message
tiny
on
little
Discord.
Cody,
you.
either or.
I had you. I had you. I
Do
had
all the men in your family look like you and your brother, Cody?
Not really. Um, yeah. I mean, me and my brother look a lot like my dad, obviously. But
You guys look very similar. in
like
photos.
his brothers don't really look like him.
you have a body? Do you like some fresh coffee?
I have no idea what he just said.
I have no
I-
idea what he
Don't worry
said
about
either.
it.
I have
Wait,
an
what
idea,
is
but it
something-
can't be what
like
I
some
think it is.
Fresh coffee?
Oh, I thought he
Fresh
said
coffee.
fresh carpet the first time.
I would
I
like
heard
some fresh
flesh
coffee.
carpet.
I'd like some
Fresh
fresh coffee.
said coffee.
Black coffee.
I think this is the.
I got the laser sight on you. You better watch out.
Everybody, are you ready for some fresh coffee?
I hope it's black, because that's how I like it.
I like my coffee like I like my men. Black.
And hung. I mean,
Dude, have you guys ever seen Airplane? Is that what it
yes,
was?
yeah.
So, I fucking love that movie, man.
I also love that movie.
Oh,
Love
it's
both
so
of them.
funny. So funny. I like my men like I like my coffee black. She's like 13. That broke me. I want to know who are the parents that are letting their kids do this? Because they're awesome. Or like all the parents that like the kids be on like different bits on like on like Nathan for You's stuff.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
That guy
you.
is so funny.
All right.
So I just an FYI, try not to
Yeah.
have your son get on camera.
Yeah.
It's against
Yeah, he,
Twitch TOS.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm not present.
yeah, he walked in when you were gone.
He
and I
actually
warned him to
can't be
stop the
on
streams.
screen at all.
Yeah,
And
on screen without a parent.
Is it?
That's
I thought it had
Yeah,
to
it's
be.
on screen without a parent specifically. Yes, there's been multiple people who got in a lot of trouble about that. There was one guy who got really mad about it because he literally walked off screen for 3 seconds to fix a mess his kid made, and he ran in and ran out, and that got him banned.
Well, I will make
Well-
sure just to turn off my screen and mute my mic next time because
Yeah.
he's a butt.
He's a butt.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I guess just don't keep the VOD on Twitch. Just upload it to YouTube. I don't think does YouTube have a rule
Yeah,
like
Twitch
that?
is no, YouTube won't
It's
care.
just- yeah, so just don't.
Twitch
keep
is
the VOD
very,
on here.
very, very specific about stuff like that.
I guess
Yeah.
if someone have to report you too. I don't see how.
Yeah, they would have
have
to, but you don't. Nobody's gonna see it, obviously. but
I got
that's not the
reported for
worry.
playing the wrong game.
Yeah,
On
no,
Twitch?
it's-
Wow.
Oh, they
Yeah.
care a lot about that. Yeah.
No, they care a lot about that.
I
It's
don't
false
get why.
advertisement,
Yeah.
and they give a damn. They care
Yeah,
so
they're
much
very-
about that.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I did see that OK was streaming at one point, and it said one game. I clicked on it and saw a completely different game.
Yeah.
I've had that happen multiple times.
People-
as
people
well.
don't
You only
like
get in
that.
trouble if you find somebody who's actually rude enough to be like, "Oh, I'm reporting him," instead of just being like, "Hey, you should change your game," like a nice human, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would just put a message in the comments.
That's
Yeah.
always my go-to. Even when I go to a random stream, I'm like, "You should go ahead and change the game real quick."
Mm-hmm.
This is way too real world. Can we
Twitch got a lot of
Streaming's
rules.
complicated.
giant scorpions or something?
Lots of rules.
Oh, I also found an asset to use for my healing spirit in the future, and it's just Sawsbuck from Pokemon.
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
just found a.
I feel sad that
I'll
I have to look
You,
that up.
you
no no
see,
I'll post it. I'll post the thing I picked. I want to use. Supposed to be
And then
transparent. Are you not
before we keep
transparent?
going, can I take a little bit
Oh,
of
it's
like
fake transparency.
hempen rope and tie the chest I have sitting on me to the imp? Or is it too big for him to carry, do you think?
I mean, someone
he
could
is-
just cast the spell knock on it.
I look at Aslan.
He's our knock guy. He's the
Let
only one
me
who does
check
knock.
real
Yeah, we should have mentioned that in the beginning of.
Well, if that's
Uh,
the case, then yeah, I take it off of my spider,
Shove it
metal
in.
spider abdomen, and I hand it to him.
Where? Here we go.
It's like the only reason I brought the homunculus out in the first place. I don't want to carry this thing anymore.
Can I just?
I have a servant to do things for me. I don't.
we didn't. We didn't. We didn't even talk about those magical items.
Which
we.
Oh yeah, because you gave me a magical item and I never put it down in my thing. I don't even know what it was.
Mm,
You guys don't
it
have.
was a blunderbuss.
Well,
wasn't it?
you guys don't have. It was a weird item that you guys. I mean, you guys need to either try to
Oh, that's right.
take,
Okay.
take the time to do it or cast the spell identify.
wait, we have an unidentified one because I have a +1 shield. Like I've added that and it's equipped.
I have detect magic and knock.
Knock. Cast on
Yeah.
the chest.
I'll cast knock. I have an extra second.
What are we knocking?
The chest.
The
The
chest. Okay.
And it opens. You hear on the chest, and then it opens,
Does
and
that
there is
require no roll?
no roll.
There's
Yeah,
nothing to
Oh,
roll.
wow.
Just
I didn't
magic.
know that.
just
Imagine
Pretty
it, being
awesome.
that, imagine it being that easy. We didn't have to do all.
I
the-
know. We just
all that
had to be
damage.
polite to it.
It also is like a spell slot per bit.
True.
Mm.
So,
It's a level 2 or 3 spell, right?
Level 2.
yeah. And inside is like a rod. About yay big. It's got some arcane inscriptions on it and such.
So nobody here has identify. Is that I might have detect magic, but I definitely don't have identify.
I don't even
Uh,
think I can
I
learn
don't think
identify.
Okay.
anybody has identify. There's maybe two of you that can learn it,
Aslan definitely can.
and the artificer.
In the future, you should Fano, in my opinion.
I will definitely keep that in mind.
Isn't
will
there a
most-
mechanic where we can rest with it for a certain amount of time? Also,
That's what I
to,
thought.
like,
Yeah.
like discover
Yep.
its nature.
It's properties. Yes, yes, you can do that as well. I just never brought it up. I figured now would be the time to do it.
Rufus
It
is
is a
wondering
good
who
time.
wants to sleep with the rod.
Mm.
I came back in at the right time.
Right. Like, is this a question or an invitation?
I will add the thing to your inventory.
Okay, so what did you give me? Did you give
You'll
me something?
see. Yeah, just give me a second.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything while I cut out.
So are we resting right now? Is this what,
Yeah.
around the dead
Oh,
scorpion?
short rest, long rest. What are we
Long rest.
Long rest.
Cool.
Long
already? I guess we did just
Go
travel
ahead and do
7 days.
that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like
I'm
some
gonna
time in that.
I'm
We
gonna
on a world
use
tour
There you
with
go. It's
all of my
updated
man.
to your inventory there.
before long
Long rest.
resting.
There it is.
I'm gonna use the rest of my first level spell slots, 3 of them, to cast snare because for some reason I still have this on.
Cody, you got something as well. Who's hanging out with that rod?
I'll take the rod.
Yeah.
How big is the
Pulls
rod?
out of the chest and kind of like, you know, kind of holds it like it's a sword, like he's gonna use it like a sword.
Would you not use it more of a baseball bat?
Or just like rubs his hand up and down the length of it and like kind of like shrugs, like sure.
Hmm. Is this a part of learning about it?
It has nothing to do with learning of it at all.
Jeez,
Fear just
Rufus.
thinks this is a part of the process.
Just is like shadow swording with it, shadow batting.
Brock pours himself a beer and starts sipping, and I go, no, keep going, please, don't stop because of me.
Rufus keeps
If Flirt and Brock look in your inventories now.
Oh, look at that. What do I have in here?
So Rufus, have you learned anything about the rod from your 5 or 10 minutes of swinging it around
I like
and stroking it?
As you swing it around, you like press it in a certain spot, and it won't move at all anymore. You like try to keep moving it.
Ooh.
Am I crazy? I don't see anything else in my.
Reload your page.
Oh, okay.
Rufus kind of like considers for a second and is like, I think I'm gonna have to sleep with it.
Okay.
Oh, son!
Is it
I'm
part
gonna
of the
walk
process
over
as
there and
well?
kiss your face. Oh!
Rufus is like surprised.
During my long rest,
Wait,
This is
can I?
hilarious.
During my long rest, can I take one of my scrap metal balls and make a what is it? What am I thinking? The thing that holds a gun to hang from the side of my. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
An holster. That's the word
A
I'm looking
holster,
for. Can I
yeah.
try to make a
Wait.
holster out of one of my scrap metal
Yep.
balls?
so
Yep.
what did I get?
Did you reload your page?
I suppose that might help.
Probably, yeah.
Just Alt F5.
I'm just like looking. Oh, nothing serious. I'm just gonna equip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have to attune?
I don't think so. It'll tell you if it does.
It doesn't say anything about. Oh no, I have to attune it.
Ooh.
That means you get a fly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the noise it's gonna make every time I slice.
Rufus
It's
really
the
likes
flame
this-
tongue.
The sound that the rod makes.
And you should on Rufus's thing, if you reload it, it should be on there now too.
So,
What, that rod?
is this before or after our rest? I suppose we're.
Be after. Did it not add it on? Did I add it on the wrong person? Did I accidentally do something wrong? Okay. Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
what's the
whoa, whoa, whoa!
difference?
Why did I do it twice now?
Oh, it just gets a
I
plus
can delete one of them
2d6.
if you want, Deva.
Yes, please.
Are you sure you want to give me this? I'm just putting it out. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Dude, he gave me something pretty fucking awesome too, man. It was like he was paying attention to all of our characters like he always does, like a wonderful DM, and gave me something perfectly for my character.
Nice.
So, So, can I describe this item in the group?
Mm-hmm.
Rufus is like, guys, like, I slept with this rod, and I think I know how it works now. And so, this flat iron rod has a button on one end. You can use an action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place until you or another creature uses an action to push the button again. The rod doesn't move, even if it is defying gravity. The rod can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight. More weight causes it to deactivate. The creature can use an action to make a DC 30 strength check, moving the fixed rod up to 10 feet on a success.
Dude, you haven't. That's so dope. You could throw that thing in the air, pause it in midair, and I could jump up and hang from it like a spider.
Yep. Does anybody want this rod?
Oh, you're not gonna hold on to it?
Nope. I mean, I will if no one else wants it, but feel free if anyone this speaks to them.
Okay.
This is
So
a
it's
little bit
I'm
an-
pretty sure what I have already speaks
immovable-
to me.
An immovable rod.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Immovable rod.
So it's not a sounding rod. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Not.
I
good to hear,
mean,
not
it
good to hear.
can be if you're brave.
Not good to hear.
Anything's a sounding rod if you are brave enough. I mean,
Exactly.
Oh my god.
like a cacti, for example.
Please
Yeah.
no. Please no. Please no.
Probably shouldn't talk about.
And we
Do
are
I need
Yeah,
to
very,
roll?
very
Do I need to roll
Cut to
try
commercial
make a
break.
holster?
right. Okay.
I'm
David,
sorry,
go
what?
for it.
I'm going back in my Google.
I said, do I need to roll to try to make a holster, or are you just letting me do that?
You can just have one.
Okay, cool. I put it in the holster.
fucking Trollocs. TOS, what are you talking about? Sounding rods is
Yeah, I
totally
think for now,
appropriate.
hold on to it.
Brock's so excited that he throws a scrap metal ball up into the air, and before it hits the ground, he goes, "Look what I got!" and tries to shoot the metal ball out of the air.
When Rufus is like chilling, he uses the immovable rod to like place his pipe on. It's like a
Nice.
rest.
Yeah. Fear is definitely watching Rook here try to shoot this scrap out of the sky.
Sam.
I want to.
Roll a attack.
Where's my D20? Where'd you go?
It's in your ass.
Here you are.
Bro, I heard you cackling in the other room.
Yeah,
you playing? Are you RPing over there?
Scrap metal ball blasts into pieces.
It uses your strength, right?
Wait, what'd you?
I don't know where do I see
Your
that.
corpse,
Proficient-
it needs to be attuned as well.
Wait, what'd you? Oh,
Proficiencies, range, yes, range. No, I don't see. Where would it tell me if it's for strength or not?
I don't think because you get a +5 with it. It's not. It's dexterity.
It's Dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
what are you guys watching? What are you watching?
Now, did you also read that you need to spend one attack to reload it?
Yeah. It only gets one, and then I have to use an
You
attack
got a
to
pistol?
reload it.
Sick.
If you roll a 1 or a 2, it does misfire, and you'll have to.
Oh, to the
Or wait,
sprankster and
that's
the
what that
baby
is, a
Jesus
one-
Mao.
And a 2 is a misfire. And then the
Yeah.
reload, I only get one shot on this, right? Before I have
Right.
to reload? Okay.
Right.
It is
So
a
you-
blunderbuss, though, so I could just put garbage
Bro,
in it if
I
wanted
found
to,
out-
couldn't I?
I found out
mean,
in Sons of the
it had
Forest
a
that
bunch
you
of
can
ammunition, I'd say.
you can spawn on the
with
beach
it.
instead of up on the fucking
Oh, no, that was
by the
just for a
airplane
thought,
or the
like, 'cause I
helicopter
have-
crash.
What's this thing in my inventory called? I have a piton. Piton.
So I'm
Yeah.
Would I be able to shove
wondering
one of
if
those
you
in
were
it and
like
fire it?
that
No.
first cutscene
No?
there. If
No,
you were to
too
like
big.
ride that shit
Too
out,
big?
that
Okay.
It's like for rock
yeah,
climbing.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
What a piton is. You jam it into the thing.
I think
and
there's 3
You
because
think
tie your
that's
rope
true?
onto it.
one of
kinda
my
Think it'll
buddies
fit
said
into one of my
he ended up
cannons?
like being in the
mean-
forest and not on the
I'm-
beach.
I'm still imagining a gun that fires teeth.
No, because what I'm thinking is I
Really
put a rope on one
bad.
end of it and try to fire it at something.
Rufus secretly takes to like cashing his pipe out in the barrel of the gun. If no one's looking.
Like with any plan, just like, no, this seems right.
Don't touch my gun.
Does this help? Or
Hey, by the way,
Rufus is just going to pee peace and touching the gun.
Sure, sure. Puts it back in the holster, puts the clip over it.
never mind.
Mhm.
Pretty little pistol. Oh, it's a good girl. I'm gonna name her Lily.
I was gonna ask, what's her name? Lily. That's nice.
Lily, the murderess.
Ooh. So a name and a title.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
A gun this good deserves that.
After Rufus hears this, he kind of like engages Brock in conversation about like, perhaps, he talks about his god Elbath and the god of peace, and talks about perhaps sometimes like killing the people that are removing peace from the world might possibly be the best way towards like bringing about a more peaceful world. Rufus
You know,
hits his
I-
pipe in between every third word.
I like your God's version of peace. I tell you that. Because I agree. I
Rufus
agree.
just says that that's not necessarily his God's view, but like,
Man,
he's
these guys
considering
make me
that it
wanna
might
smoke.
Ultimately be,
Every time I fucking play this, I just want to get
Well, then
stupid
I agree
high.
with you. Some people just need to be silenced.
All right. And then onwards.
So we
Uh,
long rest.
You
Yes,
sure
still
do.
unrested.
I'm glad that we do.
Oh, and then I'm sure it went without saying, but I reload it before it goes back into the holster.
Is it morning now, Dadbot?
Sure.
So Rufus kind of sits straight up out of bed and knocks his pipe off of his immovable rod, making a big clatter, and starts looking through his backpack furiously, and has been like, "Has anyone seen?" And he reaches and he stops, and he reaches under his pillow, and he pulls out his pipe, and lights it and hits it, and just kind of lays back in bed and says, "Morning, guys."
Wait, you have 2 pipes?
I'm sure
Or
he's
more
got
than
15.
one? Yeah.
Rufus just gives you a quizzical look, as if
Okay.
to say, "I have all the pipes."
You're right. It was
Brock
a dumb
wakes up.
question.
And the first thing he does is take his mug and put it next to his spigot and fill it with some of his homemade ale and just chugs it. Okay, where are we going? From here.
We saw the. Could we see the giant floating heart from Umbala?
You could, yes.
Okay.
I presume
Oh.
we still
Yeah,
So
we're
you know
heading
general
towards that giant
direction.
floating heart.
Real
Yeah.
quick, can I cast a spell?
Yeah?
I would like to cast a level 2 aid.
Okay. You're just gonna do that every day, basically?
Don't question me. I'm gonna cast aid on Aslan,
Mm-hmm.
Fear, Plup,
Thank you.
and Brock.
Oh, wait, what'd you give me?
AIDS.
Aid.
8.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God,
No,
why?
Rufus!
So I give you.
What does that do exactly?
Your
this
maximum
happen
hit
sleep
points
with the
and
rock?
current hit points increase by 5.
It's an
for 8
autoimmune disease,
hours.
actually.
Shut up. Okay. So what do I just
So-
temporary hit point myself with 5?
Yes.
Technically not temporary. Yeah, I guess that's.
Yeah,
how do it.
but you can
Like, you can
you,
heal back those.
heal
5.
back those 5. Normally,
Oh, so it's
temporary
not
hit
like
points
most
are
temporary hit
We
points.
have
Okay.
we have
Right.
5 additional hit points.
For the 4
yes,
of you, yes.
temporarily for
Oh.
the 8 hours.
Everyone except me and
And then after you're done doing that, Brock just turns to his
Me and Cole.
side and quite abruptly goes, "Ugly, get over here!" And Ugly flies out of the tree and latches onto my back. I pat him on the head while he's going. I'm like, "Good boy."
directly after that dad bot, I use my.
It's 3 creatures within range, unless you're casting at 3rd
I
level.
cast it at level 2. It's a level 1 spell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 2nd level spell. Isn't it?
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
actually.
It is.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, I'm gonna have to take away.
What? Take mine and give it to the imp, if that's what you're trying to do.
I'm not gonna give it to the imp. I can't give it to anyone. I am
Oh.
gonna take it from you, though. I think you're. Well, I don't know. Fear.
You can take
You
it
can
from
take
me.
it. You can take it from me.
I'm gonna
I
take
can
it
do
from
without
fear.
it.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
it from fear.
Okay.
Okay, and
I'm
then
good.
also
Thank you.
Dadbot, I'm gonna use my channel divinity and use harness divine power and recover a level 2 spell slot.
Ooh.
Look at you, big in his britches
Yes.
over here.
That was just a free
Using-
cast.
Using stuff.
I never use it, so like.
Yeah.
What is that? Harness divine power. As a bonus action, you can recover a spell slot up to 2nd level. That's pretty cool.
I'll take it. Usually, channel divinity is kind of useless early levels, and that's an okay use.
And using it
Yeah,
on Nate
that's
is a
good.
really good idea. Yeah. Hey. $43 versus how much?
I
Okay.
generally don't play my cleric super healery, but because of the world state, I will try to do more things that I can in that vein.
The thing you have
Supportive.
two clerics and a druid in your party.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
thing.
Well, we
Good
don't
thing you
clerics
can
now, though.
always change your
Yeah.
spells.
Actually, now I can change my cantrip. I think one cantrip I can swap out. At long rest too. I don't want to, but
I don't think you can do that.
It's one of my traits, I think. Actually,
That's crazy.
cantrip
Or-
versatility. It's called. Whenever you reach a level in this class that grants the ability
And then-
improvement feature, you can replace. Okay, so when I hit like 4th level, 9th level,
At each level.
at each of those milestones. So when I could add a trait essentially or a feat, I can also do this and replace a cantrip if I want to.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna do that, so it doesn't matter. But
Right.
Nice.
I'm gonna prepare a couple of new spells too. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
We can just keep going, but I'm looking through here right
revising
now because there's a
myself
lot
too,
of
and
them.
I think I'm gonna keep with what I have.
So I switched back to Goodberry, and I have something like I'd like to do that involves ugly. I'd like to make some good berries, and basically, Fear suggests to procure that ugly can carry the good berries, and if anybody is downed or whatever, can use the good berry to pick them back up.
All right, I'll give them to him, and I put my hand out.
Cool.
Rufus thinks Fear is like Einstein at this point. He's just
That's pretty
Mind
smart
blown.
though.
Thank you.
As
So
long as
how many good berries am I giving to Ugly?
I believe it's 10.
yeah, 10.
Okay, I give Ugly the 10 good berries, and he like pulls open a flap. Unbeknownst to everybody, he has a pouch in there, and he drops them in.
Look,
And it's
On
snaps
hit.
shut.
Berry.
His,
Oh
he
my
has a pouch
Goodberry.
in his body.
Can
Is it
take
like-
your
four
order.
to the
All of the
construct and then
folds.
one to everyone else.
Is it like a kangaroo pouch?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, everybody can get one.
Either way,
So
whatever.
yeah. And then
I mean,
so
you
he
could
gets
say it's like a
more.
kangaroo pouch. I wasn't thinking it was on his stomach though. It's just like
Oh,
on his
yeah.
arm.
Oh yeah, I know that was just for
It's
concept.
one of the folds. He just opened up and drops the good berries in, and the fold closes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually,
ask
fine.
to humbly not take one of them good berries.
What did you think he was gonna carry
You'd
it
rather
with?
die.
He's
He's
naked.
doing a do not resuscitate ban on his.
Don't worry, he can feed it to you. Don't worry. He'll just put his hand in his mouth.
You know what? Speaking of, it doesn't matter right now because of the curse. Like we can't use good berries to bring anyone up.
Well,
anyway.
I mean, if we're not,
If they're
You can
unconscious.
heal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for
unconscious
unconscious, not
to
dead.
Okay,
dead.
okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're dead, good berry's not gonna. Nothing's gonna revive
Yeah.
you.
He's shoving them down your throat.
Yeah.
Take the
Yeah.
good berry.
Right,
I think you're.
crying. Please.
I think
Good.
you're mistaking unconscious
I
with
am.
dead.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You can still go unconscious and not just be instantly dead. You can still come back up from unconsciousness.
Can I just ask
Just-
how that works with unconscious and dead?
There you go.
Death saving throws.
So does that happen
No.
once you reach 0 HP?
0 hit points, and then on the beginning of your turn, you roll a d20. If it's a 10 or higher, you make a successful one. If it's below 10, you fail. At 3 fails, you're dead. 3 successes, you're stable. Now, if you roll a natural 20, you come back to consciousness with 1 hit point. If you roll a natural 1, that's 2 fails.
Alright.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Or just eat Ugly's berries from his special pouch, and we don't have to roll.
You will
Calling
saddle
it
up and
special-
put the pouch over your mouth. And
Yeah,
just wiggle it
calling
in.
it a
Just a
special
pot.
pouch didn't make it any more appetizing. I'll put that one out there.
Right.
That's for sure.
It's not supposed to be delicious. It's supposed to.
It is supposed to-
It's supposed
This
to
is
be
a matter
good.
of survival.
So you will have to
It's
cast
just a
Good
berry.
Berry every day,
Yeah,
essentially. So
yeah. So it's good for.
And then
sleep.
what would I do? I
permanently
would
not
just,
have the spell slot available, kind of deal.
and then I
Yeah.
would just use an action
Well, I-
to yell at Ugly to tell him to heal somebody. I'm assuming
Yeah,
it's like an action, a bonus action, or an
yeah.
attack
If anybody,
or something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
it's like
Welcome to good berry. Home of the
break
good berry.
glass in case of emergency kind of situation. If any of us are knocked out and we can't get to them or whatever.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
totally
just
gonna work.
let me go.
Just
Let me go here.
It's your time.
I'll
yeah.
die. I'll
Hey.
die.
I'll die on that hill.
Super not important. But when you guys sleep at night, what shifts do you go in?
I'll let them all sleep first. Me and
So
the
you take first
me and
shift.
yeah, I'll take first shift. Homunculus can take second too. I can tell him to.
Fear can take the last one. We're doing, how many shifts are we doing?
Would be 3 shifts.
3. So yeah, Fear can take the 3rd shift.
He may not be able to talk, but he can screech and gurgle pretty fucking loud.
That's all you need.
For 2 hours.
It gets the
your
message
Fist
across.
can watch as well, and he'll like pray while he does. He prefers it to be in the beginning of the night or the end, but
Mm.
he'll do whatever.
Glurt need sleep.
Yeah, you should rest up. You killed a lot of scorpions.
Sometimes he just might watch from his hammock.
I'll wake up in a drop of a dime.
Well, you guys have some pretty strange dreams.
Mm.
Ooh.
This again.
Yeah, so
So is this still the previous night? Like we haven't switched over to the new day yet?
It's another night on
It's a
the
new night?
trail of
Okay. Got it.
going,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, got it.
It's a 14-day trip to the heart of Town.
That's fair. So just some other
The
night. Got it.
yeah. And this is kind of like over a period of days. You guys are slowly having these nightmares. One of which seems to reoccur through the party. You kind of come to the conclusion of this. But you're like in the sack. And it's really claustrophobic, and there's other things all around you, and you hear like this large squawking of a poultry, and like a terrier, and they're just like constantly wiggling around and biting you, and there's this, like a viper too,
Like a
and you're just
dog and a chicken. Is that what
a
you're
dog
saying?
and a chicken and a snake in the sack with you, and they're just going crazy and just biting at you, and you're trying to escape, and you um, you just can't get out. There's another one where you're being chased by something, and it always has this thump of a peg leg, and you just feel this anticipation um, of it coming, and it comes around like at this tree line or whatever. It's just got this yellow gas billowing from her nose and her ears, and around her neck you see this shrunken head thing, and it like opens its mouth and just screams, like jolting you awake. Um, there's another one where you're standing, in the forest, and all of a sudden these ants start coming out just in waves and just encompassing you and biting you all over.
Terrain was a
And
dream I had as a child.
and all you can see are like almost these glowing eyes out, but they're like gold coins, and you can't really see what's beyond it. Um, yeah, yeah.
Rufus would like to during one of these nights after having the dream with the chickens and the snakes and what's the other animal?
Dog.
A
Was it?
dog.
Dog. Yeah. So like during one of his 2-hour like prayer sessions, he would like to just inquire or bring a topic to Eldath about with the animals fighting and kind of like a paper rock scissors kind of dynamic, like how how he could possibly work towards bringing peace to the world when there's just natural things that make these things fight. So I don't know, if there's any kind of check in there, but that he wants to engage his deity. That
Do you have a spell?
no, it would just be a check of some kind, maybe like a religion check or something. He's trying to communicate with his deity that he's super connected to, and just like
Just trying to ask for guidance from
he
his
talks
god.
to literally like Rufus like feels that he has conversations with his god.
Mm.
Um, 1 minute here.
He's also like kind of hoping to like maybe understand the dream and what it means, perhaps.
Do we have each of these
So
dreams just
there
on different
are
nights?
like specific spells for communing with gods.
Yes, there are. Do not be
Um,
a first.
yeah. Trying
We
to
can come
see.
back a blank check. Like Rufus leaves no matter what. Doesn't matter.
You roll an insight check.
Okay.
8. You get an ill feeling from these dreams. And in fact,
.96 psychic damage.
Your brain explodes.
Fine.
This is how Rufus rolls.
Right.
Just pops.
over the period of these next 7 days, you each get about 2 dreams each from them, but you do not benefit from a long rest. You're exhausted for that day.
Whenever we have one of these nightmares, or
Yep.
do they? Okay.
And your maximum hit points reduced by 2. So you all take 4 negative on your hit points. The
4 negative.
Yes, the exhaustion goes away after the next night of sleep. None of you have it reoccurring 2 days in a row. Nothing really occurs.
So wait, are we healed
Fear. Oh,
back
go
up
ahead.
then?
After that, no. You're still missing the 4. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 4.
Okay.
As we go, like I keep doing my aid thing though, correct? Like it's just
Yes.
my aid.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fear is also. Yeah, so when Fear does the Goodberry thing, he does it at the end of the day, and then recovers that spell slot from sleep, unless it's one of the nightmare nights, and he doesn't get that back.
Yeah.
But
Rufus wakes up every morning and eats a good berry, and then
yeah.
casts his aid thing and does his channel divinity, and then it's every morning.
Okay, yeah. And I feel Fear, Circle of Dreams. So he's taking time to reflect on these nightmares. And he's thinking about a vision he's had before of 3 hags. And he remembers glowing gold eyes, the shrunken head, and I don't remember the details of the 3rd hag, but would have something to do with this bird, dog, snake thing. And he'd bring up these dreams with the rest of the group and ask, are you all also having difficulty sleeping? And
Rufus quickly confirms that he is.
Rock is just drinking and not talking.
And I talk about
It's like
the dreams.
Grumpily.
Things you saw.
I also talk about how I tried to ask Eldath about it and kind of came up empty. I didn't get anything.
If I'd say Rufus and Fear. If you could give me either religion or Arcana check.
Jesus Christ. You would think I wouldn't have -1 to both of those?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
They're
I have
in-
+4 to religion.
It's in intellect based.
Oh,
Is the
yeah.
weird thing about that.
Rolled a 5.
18.
Ooh.
Y- your notes. You're really good at those notes. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. You, as you guys are talking about it, you guys are discussing the dreams you're having, though very similar. There is the reoccurring 3 hags that you do remember from a previous stream that you were shown of, um, when that abomination of a baby was brought into his lair. Azarac was speaking to these 3 hags about taking care of the baby,
Right.
as its caretakers. And what you know from about hags, and based on what you've been experiencing, you might suggest that it's a coven of night hags. And they can do a thing where they go into the ethereal plane, and if they touch you while you're sleeping in the ethereal plane, you have, it's called a nightmare haunting. There are ways to protect yourself from it. Protection from evil and good spell cast on a target prevents this contact, as does like a magic circle. And various spells like that could
Okay.
essentially protect you from this kind of thing.
Good and evil spell protects a single target, correct?
Correct.
I'm looking to see if I can learn one of those.
Magic circle, I'm pretty sure, is a higher level spell. Magic circle. Oh, where am I right now? Backing
Hey
up.
yo, hey yo.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell actually.
I don't know if a
So it is
druid can.
learnable.
I was
don't
asleep. I was asleep.
think so. I'm pretty sure
I
wizards.
think
Yo,
I was gonna say I think a wizard can learn that.
Mike,
I mean,
fucking,
Lucas
Prox,
doesn't think there's much.
we were trying so hard to get an
Can
NA
can he
server
not
going
learn
today,
protection from evil and good?
I
and
cast
like,
for one person.
no,
It's for one
That's-
person,
it wouldn't
doesn't really help
populate. It was so
everybody.
disheartening.
Yeah, I mean,
We
helping
spent
I
like
another person is
probably
still
an
good.
hour
Also,
earlier trying
to
to get it
get-
to
Cast it
fucking
every
populate,
night,
but
one
nothing was
person, maybe it's
happening.
just a
To-
lottery.
Yeah,
to
just
get
or rotate it.
to remove the nightmare haunting requires like a greater restoration spell as well.
Mm.
Okay. I'm untaking Zone of Truth, and I am learning Detect Good and Evil, and I will cast it on a lottery system
Wait, just a second.
every morning. How long does it
You
last?
are protection from good and evil.
Yeah, I'm seeing how long it takes. Oh, it's concentration. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. So I guess I cast it before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Now you can learn magic circle, Rufus, at 3rd level.
Better.
Looking.
Do
You had the time to listen to me. I'm sorry.
you're good. Do I notice that if the nightmares like increase the closer we get to the heart of Utao, or
No, it's been pretty consistent
is this
through the
consistent?
night. Yeah. Yes.
Because like I'm wondering, I don't know if this is something that occurs to fear, but I'm wondering if like getting these nightmares is like a warning that the closer we get to getting closer to this tomb, like the danger increases, and are we strong enough.
I'm sorry. What is the spell, Dadbot?
Magic circle.
I apologize. Okay, magic circle.
You're good.
Got it. I will unprepare something and grab.
It only lasts an hour. Really? I'd say if you have the third level spell slot at the end of the day and you cast it, it'll be good for the whole night.
Okay.
If
I just
that's
picked it up and I
Nice.
will do that.
right. And you like, you know, you at the beginning of every day you can change your spells at will, but
Yep.
we will do that. On the 5th day, where am I here? Oh, 4th day. Horrible tropical storms. Just absolutely wild. And the next day as well.
Okay.
So that's another 2 days. But the 5th day? Or I guess now the
Six.
6th day?
Yeah.
Clear skies. Look at that.
Nice.
It does not happen very often. This is the
Well,
second time that you've had no rain.
We need to,
because
like, have a
Rufus
celebration.
cast magic circle at the very beginning of the rest to prevent the dreams.
Right.
When he wakes up, he has a spell slot, right? Like, so a new day.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's more so as long as you don't use all your third level spell slots by the end of the day, you will have a magic circle to cast at night. Kind of deal. Or if an encounter happens to happen at night, you'll be down a third level spell slot in addition to anything else. On that second tropical storm day, when you guys sleep, you all have a dream. But it's a little bit different. You see those 3 hags in question. At Oralunga. Is the vision's like an overview view of it, and you see the big what's the word for the thing?
Oh God, I know the word you're thinking of.
It's not a pyramid,
The
but
ziggurat?
it's a ziggurat. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Brain farted.
I can never think of that goddamn word.
And
It's such a weird word.
you they seem you can't quite catch the words. They seem to be arguing with the oracle a bit. And they go into the wyvern's den. And they you see them start throwing some bones and other meat in. Looks suspiciously like the remains that you didn't take from a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You particularly see the big old skull with the, you know, like just rotting flesh that you hadn't scavenged from it, thrown into this pit. And I'm like, well, this will do for a nice treat. And you see like casting a spell upon it. And the bones and all things start to form together. And then you wake up. Yeah.
Upon waking, Rufus just starts a really quiet, like almost like still half asleep, like unknowing chant of or longer. He's like, oh, he says it, like 3 or 4 times, kind of like very quietly.
I feel like by this point, Fear is just assuming we're all having the same weird dreams.
Yeah, and this one seemed different than the ones.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. Similar to the ones where you saw what was when you came out of that one realm and you had that kind of co-op dream about Azaract, or that one dream where you saw that party get totally wiped out by Azaract.
Yeah, instead of like it seeming just like a dream or a nightmare, this seems like like a vision.
Yes.
Gives vision vibes.
Like by some kind of a deity. You might even assume.
Ooh. That does not occur to Fear.
So, Rufus asked the group about, like, explains his dream and says, explains, the dream he has and asks if anyone else had it. And, kind of just asks, like, what does this mean? What should we do?
It was different from the dreams with the hags. This one, they all seem like some kind of warning, but the hag dream seemed like a threat. This
It was
seems like an
different.
actual warning. I think we need to prepare for an undead T-Rex in our futures.
In Orlanga? Do we need to go back?
I think it might find us.
I think we should carry on going where we're going to see what's happening with Vaz. It might relate it. And see what happens. See if it does end up finding us. If we don't see anything there, we can always go back to Orlanga.
I feel
Yeah.
that it might have something to do with this soulmonger that we've been told about.
The hags are definitely related to the soulmonger. I remember
Rufus
seeing them together in a dream.
Rufus kind of just expresses that he's super worried about these passive, benedictions that we're experiencing getting worse. So we ignore the hags and, agrees with the group to like move forward, but just kind of throws out that he's very worried about this and he's tired from spellcasting. Like visibly, you can see he's tired, like more tired than normal, as he hits his goal.
Just take the edge off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
only
think-
you had something that could like let you escape for a little while.
Oh no.
Rufus sheds one single rebel tear.
In the midnight hour,
Then hits his pipe 4 times.
she cries more. Yeah. So 5 day, 6 day go pretty well. And on the 6th day, you can see now the rock, like kind of through the tree lines. You can see glimpses of it as you're walking way up in the sky there. And yeah.
What are
7th
we
day
looking
comes.
at?
The heart of Ooptao.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll show you 9 times. Second, I gotta make sure this is all set up correctly. Fog of War.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to show you the inside of the heart of Ooptao. just want to show you a picture. In a cool way.
After we've seen this, I am probably gonna have to go and get some sleep.
Yeah, we can end it here. That is the heart
Ooh.
of Ooptao.
It really looks like a heart.
It really does. As you see bats flutter out from the peak of what looks like some kind of a artery slash tree. We will part with this though. We're gonna read about the heart. We gotta read something out loud. No. Sports.
I don't know why, but it's a lot more realistic than what I was expecting. I was expecting just like a normal, traditional.
Yeah, like a Valentine heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tee.
All right. So a massive chunk of earth and rock, born from the earth, drifts over the swampy forest, about 100 feet above the ground. A petrified tree tower above the stone, with stone roots protruding through the bottom, between the shapes of the rocks and the branching tree limbs. It creates the impression of a gigantic stone heart hanging in the sky. The impression is only made more gruesome with the red liquid dripping from the roots.
Liquid wood?
Red liquid. What?
Roger.
You
I fucking love you so much.
Liquid.
Liquid wid. You see a cave mouth in the side of the slowly rotating heart, quote unquote, and a staircase winding from the cave up to a flattened top where the petrified tree stands. The staircase definitely isn't natural. It was carved with tools into the rock. So yeah. And at the bottom of the, like, directly below it, you do see what seems to be some kind of an arcane circle thing at the bottom of it.
I was wondering how we were expected to get up there. If it's just floating.
Yep. But even worse, you hear a cry up above the trees, as the flying Tyrannosaurus Rex like abomination.
Flying?
Combination of the Wyvern and Tyrannosaurus Rex that you guys killed.
Oh, I forgot the remains of the wyvern would also be down there.
Yep. Comes like hurtling through some trees behind you. I don't know. You hear it, and catch a glimpse of this thing. It looks like it's beelining right towards you guys, but it's off in a distance and coming fast. Yeah, it's got like the head of the Tyrannosaurus Rex functioned onto the wyvern's wings and its scorpion-like tail with its stinger. as it's just makes this strange gurgling roar almost.
I see it coming towards us.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. You glimpse it in the sky, almost like you know.
So it's
You're
not
like,
attacking us right now. It's not like swooping at us.
it's not. You're not in immediate combat. Once next session will pick up.
Okay.
Yeah. You. It's in by no means able to stealth because it's undead.
Mm.
So it is like flying, trees on top of the trees and just like mad dashing its way in your guys' direction.
Interesting.
That. Yeah, that looks bad.
Yep.
And
There it is.
Rufus proceeds cautiously, like if there's a trail over, that's it. For me.
Yeah. Well, you guys are just as you guys reach the heart of Uptao, that's kind of what occurs.
So
And
give
we'll
me this
pick up.
weapon now.
The way it's flying, is it like, does it look like it's flying like regular, like a normal creature that flies would fly? Or is it
No.
like the way it flaps is like
Super
fucked up and
unnatural and
yeah,
jerky, and it's like all over the place. And sometimes it
Yeah.
just like flaps a couple and makes it onto another part of a tree where it like leaps off
Right.
and just like rips the tree down on its
Yeah.
on its way it's moving.
That's way worse than just flying. It's fly shambling.
It's
Slambling.
it's hungry.
Slambling.
It's hungry for certain people's blood.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Ugh. Ugh.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go sleep now, so goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Very happy. Thanks for being here, man.
So that should be interesting, shouldn't it?
Thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
it should.
Definitely.
So
I'm
what's the
pretty-
possibility of like me using like a metal item to create some sort of javelin I can shoot from my gun and attach a rope to?
Don't forget, I have that immovable.
I also
rod.
have heat metal now too, so
Dusty, I have that immovable rod too. Like, don't forget that.
Well, that
You can
probably wouldn't
place it
fit in there
somewhere
either.
and It holds 8,000 pounds. Like, stay in place. Nothing can affect it. So if you needed to like attach something to a sturdy thing, my rod is your best bet.
can I fire it to up to 60 feet though?
You'd fire the rod, but it wouldn't activate it all. You need someone to activate it.
Could Ugly do it? Could Ugly fly it up and
Yeah.
activate
You
it?
can push a button. It just takes an action, or maybe even a bonus. I think it's an